I'm not even sure what's going on, but there's like 5 cop cars on scene, several police officers with tons of witnesses outside this high-rise apartment building here on Woodbine Avenue in East York, and an ambulance. And there's several onlookers from their balconies. I was just filming a random clip. I don't know if it was some sort of domestic call or whatever, but there's yellow tape up, so that means, you know, it's like that means it's a crime scene. Yeah, I really ought to know what is happening, but it's none of my business because I am starting a walking video. Hey, what's happening, guys? Alex here, as mentioned, in the East York Borough at the intersection of Woodbine Avenue and O'Connor Drive. Here's a look to the east. It is mostly overcast. We got some rain earlier today, but the sun has come out. Okay, well, a little bit, not much. And I came here from Fan Expo, which is taking place at the convention center downtown. I met up with cousins Emily and Andrew. And if you don't know what Fan Expo is, it's basically like Canada's version of Comic-Con. They have like everything there, from they have like all sorts of like genres of sci-fi, comics and superheroes, fantasy, whatnot. I'm into like almost half of these things, but not as much as Emily and Andrew. So of course I didn't do a video today because it was freaking busy. There was tens of thousands of people, and it was really so obviously it was really busy. It was much busier than last year. There is a Melbourne Nova hybrid bus coming this way. I'm not sure why, but yeah, although we had a good time, it was just way too busy. It was really difficult to get out. So like we arrived at like 1:30, and then we were out of there by 4:45. But Fan Expo is like for anyone who's really into comics, sci-fi, gaming, and celebrities also. Celebrities are also seen there. I did see 3 actors from The Office, as well as Zachary Levi, who was in Shazam. So that was pretty cool to see. But Emily and I are going to be meeting up again, same place at Union Station on Monday, as her friend from the United Kingdom will be visiting here for the very first time ever. So I'll be happy to show her friend around Toronto. So that should be fun. But yeah, as I just mentioned, I came here straight from Fan Expo after, well actually no, I stopped off at the Eden Center to get some ice cream because I didn't really have anything to eat, well, except for like 2 slices of pizza, but that was really it. And then I wasn't sure what to do. I mean, Emily, I didn't do a video with Emily because you know, we're already be meeting again on Monday, and she was pretty tired. Her feet were hurting, so were mine, but I'm here now, so. And again, while we were inside the convention center, it was raining, but luckily it has stopped. There's a little bit of blue sky over to the north. Anyway, enough rambling about my day. But we are walking west here along O'Connor Drive here in the East York Borough. As I mentioned, East York is a working class borough, very similar to where I'm from in York, which is in the West End. And East York is predominantly made out of post-war suburban homes like these here. So there's like freaking tons of bungalows and whatnot. And I'm not sure what neighborhood this is. Maybe we might be in the old East York neighborhood. Old with an E at the end. And here's Glenman Avenue. I haven't filmed a walk on this street in a while. The last time I did that was in August of 2022, so yep, it was a year ago. and I went from Victoria Park in Eglinton down to Bermondsey. So that part of O'Connor is more industrialized. But O'Connor itself, it's very interesting. You're going downhill from Victoria Park. You get a good ass view of the skyline. It's a pretty interesting drive. But it's not really commercialized until you get to like Donlands or Pape. But from here, it's going to be a little bit of a walk to get there. So since I haven't filmed the walking video on this part of the street yet, I thought I would. Even though it may be boring to you, but no, East York is East York geography is it's pretty rad. Okay, not as rad as York, but you get my drift. It's a little bit close to downtown, not really, but it is, and it only took me like 30 minutes. I think that pretty much includes my quick ice cream stop at Purdy's at the Eden Center. But as I mentioned, I'll probably do a video or two of Emily and her British friend. She's arriving in tomorrow, so Emily's gonna pick her up. No, she doesn't drive, but take her into downtown and hail an Uber, bring her to her Airbnb. And then Monday we might just meet at the Eden Center and we'll just walk around the the most touristy places, Yonge and Dundas, Nathan Phillips Square, City Hall, Queen Street West. Emily is only a few months older than me. In fact, she was actually born here in East York, not too far. Actually, when we pass Coxwell Avenue, I'll tell you more about it. As there's a hostel around the corner. Okay, not really around the corner, but it's a very short drive away, regardless. Yeah, so mostly along this stretch, it's just all bungalows. But each bungalow it may look the same to you, but there's a lot of interesting character. Now, normally I would be wearing my sunglasses because I am walking in the direction of the sun, but it is not much. And also, I broke my sunglasses. They finally broke. The lens just came off. So tomorrow we're going to be going to the CNE, and while I'll be battling with sunlight, I'm going to definitely pick up a good pair of sunglasses. So it'll definitely be fun. Yep, there's Coxwell Avenue up ahead. And this will be the only walking video I'll film. I don't even think I mentioned this already, but I probably won't film any videos at the CNE tomorrow because I've already done that. I've already filmed 2 last year. They were extremely long. And it's obviously going to be busy, lots of copyrighted music blasting. Also, I'm going to be with a family member, so... Well, actually, no, I'm going to be with my mom for that, so... That's a no-no. I think that's Cosburn Avenue over there, right across from that schoolyard. There's Route 70, which is going to make a left on Coxwell. I filmed a walking video down this street last year, down to Danforth. Also, another route that serves here is the 8 Broadview route, which covers the other half of O'Connor Drive from Broadview. A couple of rebuilt homes here and there. And according to that sign, there's construction going on at Broadview and Danforth, repairing the streetcar tracks. But this part of Coxwell's a bit commercialized as well, as it's pretty busy here. But yeah, here's the strip of businesses. Yep, right here. So this is the old East York neighborhood, where it has parking that's very similar to what you see in small southern Ontario towns. Now, as I was mentioning about Emily, as this car behind me is starting to rev up and leave the gas station here, Emily was born just down the street from here at the Michael Garron Hospital. And she first lived in Birch Cliff, which is where my mom used to live. And that's in the very western end of Scarborough. And then after like a few years, like, was it late 2000s, she and her family moved to Newcastle, which is a town in Clarington, 45 minutes east of here. And as we're speaking, she's on the GO train heading to Oshawa, and I think she's gonna get picked up. I'm not sure what's behind this fencing here. Maybe it's just... Is it a big property that's unused, or... Oh, here's somebody blasting music. Somebody must be having a late afternoon party of some sorts. Which, by the way, just north of here is the Don Valley, as unfortunately, I'm seeing some raindrops. Uh-oh. I thought there's gonna be no rain in the forecast anymore. What the hell? At least it's not much, though. So maybe I'll just continue as a Lamborghini is passing by. But yeah, as I was saying, north of here is the Don Valley. And of course you got the busiest, probably the busiest highway in the GTA that's not the 401, the Don Valley Parkway. Oh, and there's the very beginning and end of Don Mills Road. So that's a way for you to get onto the DVP. Without traffic, it'll take at least 10 minutes to get from downtown to the 401 in North York. Staying on this side because it's more interesting. After this, though, I'm going to start heading home. And I know there's a XDE 40 on the 14, so I'll redo my video heading westbound as I head home. At least it's one of these days where I just don't really film much. Oh wait, no, that's not Don Mills Road, that's 4 Oaks Drive. Shit. Some nice walls, a little bit of them. It's a bit of a day. Today is Saturday, August the 26th, 2023, and it is 5:48 p.m., so almost like early evening-ish. House under construction. I didn't film it, but as me and Emily were walking, we took the wrong way, but you know, we were on the pedestrian bridge that goes over the rail corridor. That's part of the skywalk, so you know you're walking towards the CN Tower and the aquarium. I literally saw a huge cloud of smoke, and it was definitely a fire. It was actually on the news, as there was a fire at the under construction CIBC Square complex. So one of their last remaining towers is going up and it caught on fire. I really should have brought up my camera to film that, because it's really something you don't see every day. At least for me, but it was quite surreal. And then we had to mix in with this into this extremely long line that went very fast, surprisingly. And we got in. But I also had nothing to drink, so I can wait. I'll just go home, drink some water, have a shower, upload these clips, edit them on Power Director, or if it's the random clips, or I film or I film other stuff, then it goes to DaVinci Resolve, as it's suitable for making longer stuff, as my Acer laptop is out of storage. Oh, here's Linsmore Crescent, so when you see that, you know that Greenwood Avenue is coming up. You know what, I kind of want to walk all the way to Donlands, yeah. Oh yeah, because I had already planned to go to Donlands Avenue anyway and end this. And then I'll just take the 56 down to the subway and I'll just go from there. You know, I could actually take the 56 to Yonge and Eglinton and then just go across. Or I'll see what the transit app says. There's Four Oaks Gate Park. Didn't even know there was a park right here. And there is actually Don Mills Road. So that's the southern end. You're also a very short drive from the Thorncliffe Park and Overlea Park neighborhoods. I mean, the Flemington Park, excuse me, as well as the Ontario Science Center. And there's a sign directing to the DV. Well, there's one right here, and then there's another one up ahead. And Greenwood Avenue is coming up as well. And is that it right here? Yep. See, I knew it was before Don Mills. Or east of here. Thumbnail number 2. You can see some of the apartment buildings over in Thorncliffe Park. Ugh, what the fuck, man? Ugh, shit, God. Oh my gosh, why can't I talk today, guys? It's literally called Thorncliffe Park. Oh my God, back-to-back times I'm messing this shit up. Because you got two neighborhoods that are next to each other, damn it. I know you guys are gonna say, don't get mad at yourself. Things happen. Oh, yeah, you're right. Hey, St. Hubert Avenue. There's actually a St. Hubert Street in Montreal, Quebec, where it was last month. And the French call it Saint Hubert, and it's also a name of a chicken restaurant, well, chain of them anyway, that's similar to Swiss Chalet, except they're very predominant in Quebec. And there used to be some in Eastern Ontario. And I think my grandpa told me there was one right here in Toronto, but that was a really long time ago. Alright, I think I see Donlands up ahead. Now to check, how should I get to Davisville from here? Because I got two options. So let's see. Let's go to Davisville. Even though I did ride a Proterra on the 14th from Davisville yesterday after filming some bus rides in North York. Oh shit! But it says I can take the 56 and then transfer to the 11 at Bayview in Eglinton, and then I'll just Oh, now it says 51 minutes. Yeah. But it actually also says here I can take the 8 back down to Broadview Station and then subway across. So that will be faster. Okay, where the hell is this bus stop? Because I don't want to miss it here. So 3 minutes, the stop is on the other side. There it is. So I am on time now. Is that Tim Hortons new? I don't think I've ever seen one here. Alright, so for the first time on this walking video, we're going to cross over to the north side, and then that's when I'm going to wrap shit up. So, again, it's more commercialized down here. But I've already made a walking video a couple months ago. Nice dark clouds. I have a feeling that Timmy's is new. I see some hoarding. Luckily, it's not even that bad anymore. No rain, so no problem. Hopefully that Excelsior is still on the 14, even though it's probably the same one I've already been on. Either on that route or others. Help Wanted is here. I'll probably give this business a plug. Called the... what? Is that a V or a W? The Wally, your neighborhood tap and grill. Yeah, it's one of these small bars with outdoor patios. And it's more residential up ahead, but... Alright guys, so we're gonna wrap things up as I wait here for the 8, so actually I see it coming now. But thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well, and if you want to leave a donation, it's in the description below. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next ones, and appreciate your positive and insightful comments that you guys often leave. Keep it up. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye-bye.